When we tell people that we're going longboarding, they just think that we're gonna cruise down the canyon on a pintail, but when we go longboarding, we're always trying to get the longest slide possible and trying to go as fast as we can.
Lying, cheating, hurting, that's all you seem to do. Messing around every guy in town, putting me down for thinking of someone new.
I almost died. Like, I wanted it to be cool.
Longboarding's been around for more than 40 years, and back then, since they only had clay wheels and wood planks for boards, there wasn't a large variety of tricks and moves that they could do. The different styles of longboards have been developing since the first one was made, and as equipment got better, people started developing more variety of tricks that you could do. Nowadays, there are tons of different trucks, wheels, and decks to do different things and to do different styles of skating.
Your time is gonna come.
Today, people can use sliding gloves to plant on the road as you go down the hill.
Your time is gonna come. Made up my mind.
Coleman is when you put your arm straight back and turn heel side and just hold a slide down the hill. When you turn toe side and you put one or two hands on the road, call that a push-up slide. Stand-up slides are essentially the same thing, but you don't use your hands. You just hold the slide standing up, toe or heel side. Just like most things, it's a lot more fun when you're skating with your friends, and when you're competing with other people, it helps you get better.
After a good time, long time without skating.
You've been bad to me, woman, but it's coming back home to you. Your time is gonna come. Your time is gonna come. Your time is gonna come.
There's one time we were bombing, or not bombing, we just rode down the bottom half of Hill 2000, and a cop pulled us over. And
Oh yeah, I've heard this one.
he's like, cop's like, hey, you know you're holding up traffic, and we're like, well yeah, but we're going about like 25 miles an hour. And he's like, well, do you know how fast you're going? My older brother goes, well, seems like my speedometer's broken on my longboard. Like, it was pretty funny, but it was disrespectful to the people.
You can go if you want.
Yeah, you can go.
There's always a possibility of getting injured, but when you're going 25 miles an hour down the road, if you fall hard, you could always get some serious injury.
Okay, so some crashing stories. I was in Provo Canyon, and there was this trail that my friend was like, yeah, you gotta try this trail out. So I started going down, and the road like went from like an average sized road, and it just got smaller and smaller. So the guy was like, yeah, you just gotta carve, just slow down. So I'm like flying down this hill, don't have any gloves on, okay. So I went down, ran into some gravel, and blanked out, fell, slid like about 40 feet of gravel over a boulder this big, into a ditch, blacked out right as I hit.
But like, did they tell you, were you on your board or on your stomach?
Well, I know what happened, like, you could see where I went, but like the board was sideways in the gravel, and then I went over this boulder and then down into this like ditch area.
Anger, he smiles, towering and shining
In this shot, Nick came in at an angle and his wheel hit the cement pad. Luckily he caught himself, but he said it was pretty scary.
Blue are the life-giving waters taken for granted. they quietly understand. Once happy to first time, they slay opposite ready, but wonder why the fight is on. But there are.
Oh, that's another thing. You gotta be very aware of cars, and sometimes you need to have spotters around corners. And then like people, when there's a car, you do like a big X with your hands. This kid named Braden.
Wait, but you clap your hands when cars come.
Okay, you clap your hands when the cars come, or when there's like that corner down there.
Yeah, if you can't hear it, you do an
there's
X.
a blind corner. Somebody's standing over there, and they can clap and go like that because sometimes you can't hear it.
Yeah, I got you.
There's like this guy like in a truck, and he's in the middle of the road, and he starts swerving. The guy like has a face,
Oh,
like,
so he's just
freaking out.
messing with you then.
No, he was scared. He was like, he like dodged it, and I just kept going over to the side into the curb. But Braden he was ahead of me like 5 feet, and he went over, and there's like, I don't remember if he tried to slide or jump off his board, but he fell off, and his shirt just completely ripped open.
Braden's shirt?
Yeah, and Braden was just all like hurting.
Wait, did it get road rash?
Yeah, all over his back.